Hello there, you're watching Bizworld with me, Pritha Manivannan. Employees Provident Fund, EPF, has instructed employers to remit their mandatory EPF contribution on the 15th of every month, starting January next year. In a statement today, EPF said this is in line with the original contribution payment date determined by them. Previously, the EPF provided an extension for contribution payment from the 15th to the 30th of every month from April to December 2020 to ease the burden of employers in light of the uncertainties surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic. EPF said the contribution payment date will revert to the original date to ensure employee contributions are paid without delay. Malaysia's Producer Price Index PPI for local production decreased 3.0% year-on-year in November 2020. Chief Statistician Datuk Seri Dr. Muhammad Uzair Mahidin said the decrease in the overall index was attributed to the slump in mining, electricity and gas supply and manufacturing. In a statement today, Datuk Seri Dr. Muhammad Uzair said the contraction was smaller than October's 3.6%. However, the index of agriculture, forestry and fishing and water supply rose by 21.5% and 0.9% respectively. On a monthly basis, the PPI local production increased by 2.0% in November. Asia Pacific Investment Bank APIB is optimistic that the downward spiral of the economy for the past year from COVID-19 pandemic will be on its tail end with 2021 approaching. Its CEO Chris Wang said the economy is expected to rebound to 6.6% next year after contracting by 5.7% in 2020. However, this would hinge on the suppression of the spread of COVID-19 virus, political stability and increased demand for Malaysia's export. Due to rising domestic demand and fuel prices, the national inflation rate is predicted to rise marginally to 1.1%. Wang is of the opinion that there would be unequal pace of economic recovery and development in the different domestic sectors. The retail sector, he said, will still face a challenge in the short term, but its online counterparts will be enjoying a much bigger growth. The tourism and airlines industry, he added, would be facing tough challenges in the short to medium term due to its reliance on domestic spending, which would make the recovery to pre-COVID-19 levels by 2023 extremely challenging. The energy sector, meanwhile, will see a short-term decline in prices and revenue due to declining demand for fuel, as many are still working from home. AMBANK ISLAMIC has introduced personal financing to cater to employees of the federal and state governments, selected agencies, government-linked companies and statutory bodies. AMBANK ISLAMIC Chief Executive Officer Ekwan Moksani said personal financing is a Sharia-compliant financing facility offering financing of up to 200,000 ringgit without a guarantor, collateral and even any lock-in period. The product also features a 3-month payment holiday at the inception as an added benefit. Hence, the first payment will only commence on the 4th month after disbursement. The financing facility, along with its attractive offerings, was developed specifically for customers who require financial flexibility to tide them over, especially during these trying times. AirAsia Group has partnered AC2 Group to install Blue Yonder's Warehouse Management Solution, WMS, to digitally transform its supply chain capabilities and operational agility to boost domestic capacity. AirAsia Group's head of supply chain, Siva Indran, said the Blue Yonder's WMS uses data and advanced analytics to deliver greater efficiencies for the low-cost airline. AirAsia, he said, will continue to innovate in order to be well prepared ahead of the expected global rebound in air travel in the near future. He added that the digital optimization of the supply chain network comes at a great time as the group focuses on resuming operation to pre-COVID levels in all of its key markets as soon as possible. AC2 Group Managing Partner Ao Yang Ui meanwhile said significant efforts have been put into crafting warehouse management solutions to ensure that it is robust, scalable and integratable with future technologies. That's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Pritha Manivannan. Thank you for watching and keep tuning in to TV3.